E-bikes are amazing, they can literally do anything. Today, I'm showing you how versatile they really are. The bike I'm going to be using for today's video is my Husqvarna Hardcross 8. Now this is a 180mm travel bike, meaning that it is quite a big travel machine. You can of course get shorter travel bikes such as the Trek E-Caliber. Now this is for cross-country racing and that has 60mm of rear wheel travel. And on the other end of the scale, you can get big travel bikes, the big downhill e-bikes, and they're pumping out 200mm of travel. But today, I wanted to see what is possible on a 180mm travel bike. But e-bikes come in a huge range of shapes, sizes, battery capacities and motor types, and we've ridden in all kinds of places. We'll be riding some of that terrain today on my 180mm travel bike, but we found these bikes are so capable whatever the travel or setup. An e-mountain bike is super capable when it comes to riding downhill tracks. In fact, it's comparable to a standard downhill mountain bike in terms of speed. An e-mountain bike may be actually slightly quicker in the right set of hands. This is due to the weight of the bike. The weight of the bike makes the suspension really supple and it's going to give you a load of grip. You've got a motor and a battery down nice and low center of gravity, meaning grip and suspension action is going to be amazing because you've got all that weight pulling the bike down and not off of the ground. An e-mountain bike is the ultimate tool when it comes to those cross-country rides too. Climbs that were once unclimbable on an old school mountain bike now become a load of fun and actually a lot easier. In fact, you'll find yourself searching out the most technical and the steepest climbs you ever did and having a load of fun. Your mind will be blown with the adventures that are possible on an e-mountain bike. From traveling miles across different countries to conquering your local mountain in a day, it's all possible with an e-mountain bike. The items and the components on your e-bike can have a big effect on the way that that bike rides. First up, I want to talk about tyres. Now, tyres can make a huge difference on your e-bike. If you've got big, fat, sticky tyres, it's going to give you a load of confidence and a load of grip off-road. But if you're riding it on hard pack surfaces such as tarmac or trail centres, it's going to be at the cost of range. Now, if you want to get the most range from your bike, you want a hard compound skinny tyre. It's going to make a huge difference. And you'll especially notice that when it comes to commuting. If you're commuting on your big, sticky, soft rubber, use a load of that battery and a load of speed too. And also other components such as your chainring, cassette, you may need to swap them out to something a little bit bigger just to increase that cruising speed once you're above the limiter. An e-mountain bike can handle the big hits dished out from FREERIDE lines too. Usually FREERIDE lines are all gravity assisted, meaning that what comes down has to go back up. And as you guessed it, no more pushing your bike up to go and do it all again. Commuting on an e-mountain bike is definitely something that is fun and should be added to the disciplines that it can do. I actually found it is quicker to commute into work with my e-bike rather than the car that I used. Plan your route wisely and you can have fun before and after work. Different styles of riding require different tyre pressures. If you're riding cross country or going on adventure rides, then you probably want to run that tyre a little bit softer. It's going to give you comfort and it's going to give you a load of grip. However, if you're riding downhill or hitting big FREERIDE gaps and lines and steep takeoffs on jumps, you might want to increase that tyre pressure a bit more to stop the tyres deforming and squirming upon takeoff. This makes a huge difference, so you really need to experiment to find out which tyre pressure suits you. From the greens and blues to the reds and the most demanding black runs, the e-mountain bike is made for trail centres and bike parks. You will find yourself probably doing 50 to 60% more riding than you would do on a standard mountain bike. And in turn, your skills and confidence will rapidly improve by riding that trail or feature 10 times instead of 4. Yes, motorbike trials is one of the most exciting sports to watch on TV on two wheels, and we've mimicked it for years on bicycles, but now we've got e-bikes with the motors added into the mix and things have really stepped up a notch. You need to watch a wild man from Yorkshire, Chris Ackrig, on the rocks to learn this. So there we have it, the e-mountain bike, probably one of the most universal bicycles out there. Be it up the hill, down the hill, or up in the air, it can literally do it all. But let us know down in the comments box about what type of riding you do on your e-mountain bike, be it uphill or downhill. Love to hear from you guys. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to us here on EMBN and give us a find and a follow on social media. Cheers for watching.